stay like way out of the fight, which is, I guess, not insanely difficult, but his global silence, there is no perfect time for him to do so, unless...
These Terrorblade illusions might do more damage right now than EG will. Admiral Bully jumps in, triggers Lincoln Sphere, and four-stars himself away very, very quickly, but then right in the tail of him. They actually lit up the Naga Sleep. The ET split is going to go. Zai, BKB, Black Hole, catches Misery, catches Hani, but he's already been dropped down this. Where's that silence? There it is! And the Ultra Titan will drop down. Arteezy still has the ulti going. He needs more space though, and that would be created by this Yule Scepter of his. Loader, now you're... Oh, that cost taller by Misery! He got two big ones! Misery, he will still drop down. Fear with a double kill. Fighting and standing his ground. They brought down the range tracks. He wants Honey. It's a triple kill for Loader. His damage is over 350 right now. The double Aghanims pickup on Silencer and Necro. We'll see how well it's going to work for him. The BKB, fresh one, now purchased up by Terrorblade. Still with 6.1k gold. The only other hero with a buyback is the Rubik. So EG need to get some really, really quick kills. But I'll see the BKB now over on the Terrorblade Illusion. It walks a long way up and the Creepway's already down to half-life. But with the conversions coming in, all they want is the melee racks.
Misery was trying to pop the Lincolns on Arteezy so they can get a clean lasso on him.
There it is.
This is...
But where is Bulldog? He's sitting back down the tree line. The Plague Wall is down. He jumps in. They got Arteezy. Global Silence number one's going to be triggered. Zai already in a BKB form. They're going to bring him down. There's your net ultimate. The Yule Scepter up, buying more time for Arteezy to hit, but he won't get himself away to safety. The ulti out from Fear. They still haven't brought down the melee racks. They've committed so much to this. The ET splitter. Not enough Harney's actually going to tick down in the back corner. Fear, Loader just shreds him apart. They even pick up the Plague Wards over on the Rubik. The only thing which really does save him is Enigma, who can afford a Blink Dagger. I almost feel like right now, Zai, he wants to save for buyback and he hasn't. There's actually 3 buybacks available here for EG. And maybe that is what he has to do. Like, the Blink Dagger's not going to allow him to get a proper ulti up. Well, that was a quick D-ward. Lasts a grand total of maybe... Okay, it'll allow 5 seconds because Misery was spending a little bit more time. And the movement, PPD, the ulti's going to go. He catches 3 heroes and he found Arcade. He found RK at the back. He's pinging out. Universe, he's going to throw the splitter out straight away. Stop RK from getting this ulti off. He gets the first global silence off. Zai being lassoed up and controlled. They'll have to buy back on the heroes right now. RK, he's got his second ulti. He's still trying to bring him down. There's more support moving in. And more importantly, it's RTD's ultimate. And it's not going to do enough. Or maybe it will. He finally, well, where is it? Hani cheats the trigger. They got through the Aegis. Universe trying to TP out. Pick up, throwing down Arteezy. He's going to bring down Hani. Zai's back in here. They will be able to get a follow-up kill. The Midnight Pulse being stolen. And EG actually coming off with a rather decent fight. Misery TPing out, no Malphus done. He didn't want to commit the Black Hole either. Away to safety, home and hosed. It's like EG, like it didn't work last time pushing up the middle lane. And this melee rack's back to full life anyway. They have to win the fight if they want to get the racks. Now, Exorcism is available. Fear, putting down some Plague Walls to start with. The Spirit, PPD, started losing his life. And they need to again find it. But Admiral Bulldog in a BKB.
Look at
Arnie sitting in the back. Look how he's so far back. Loader, they can't even get on him. The Splitter will go. Admiral Bulldog, he got the drag back. It's over on the Nagasar and Loader. He's got a half life. The melee ranks is still up, but the Venomant's rolling, coding up Loader. He doesn't have Aegis Immortal, but he's got buyback. Now will come up. Arteezy, they're just trying to bail out here. Maybe he can get a kill off on Misery. It's not really happening for him. Admiral Bulldog moving up further. That EG will disengage after getting the buyback.
I'm not sure.
Oh, they're beating in. EG, this might be a GG push. Fear is trying to defend the top. He's got BTs to come and join the rest of his team. They want the melee racks. This may actually be the first melee racks to go down of the game. Bad Rise up in 5 seconds. The fortification from Alliance is also available, and they don't use it. They use it too late. They use it a fraction of a second too late. They don't hold him here. This means the top tower's going to go down. And EG, they could really cause some damage. Bulldog jumps in. He looks for the hit. There goes your first global silence. The Midnight Pulse is down. The ulti from Arteezy is still working its way through this melee racks. Not down yet. Loader, they're actually protecting him with the Lincoln Sphere. Arteezy stays up. His ulti. They bring down the melee racks. PPD's on the sidelines. And EG just have to get out of here. They need to get out of here with as many heroes as possible. Zai picked up. He'll go down. The global sun's going down again.
So buyback status is 7 out of 10, but...
Get out of there, Arteezy. Misery got the pick off. Admiral Bulldog, BKB. It's not going to start be used. This will actually isolate Admiral Bulldog for the moment. And he'll lasso PPD. Zai, the ET splitters coming in. It's going to go on Misery and Bulldog. Those BKBs didn't last long, but they forced up themselves out. Arteezy with that ultimate. How much damage can he dish out? Hani using his refresher, but it's not enough. Zai, he's got this black hole. There's no one to channel him. You've still got RK sitting on the back with refresher ultimate, but they've lost the Necro. Arteezy to the front lines, trying to use its ultimate. The mech will bring him, keep him up a little bit longer. Shiva's going to Misery. Loader, low on life. Who do they go on? They're split up on their attack. The Gallant misses. He forced off down far enough. Zai, no follow-up stun. Then he's got Black Hole this Zai. There he goes. Loda, not down yet. He'll actually bring himself up pretty quick, but he gets a triple kill. Loda over to Arteezy. Trigger the Lincoln Sphere with a Sunder. Arteezy will TP himself back to safety in time. Misery couldn't get there. Arteezy's looking for a Yule Scepter on someone. He sees Arke, and that's a foot race he knows he can win. They trigger the Lincolns. Arke, there goes the Sunder from Loda, taking away all of his life points. He's like, well, you don't have silence. What use are you? Bulldog, 4-star, Blink Dagger. He got the lasso. Only just. Universe. He doesn't have Splitter. They've got to keep Arteezy alive. Yule Scepter is available. The Storm Trump buys his face. Loda, he might be in trouble. The ultimate from Fear. Arke's going to drop. Loda's not looking too healthy either. They're moving up. That ulti from Arteezy. Yule Scepter allows for better positioning, and Loda's down. 122 seconds on the sideline. Buyback is available, however. They will lose a lot of control on this map, and Roshan is still alive. This is the critical point right now. Refresher is 7 seconds, still sitting inside the base, but that also means if he dies, he buys back, triggers the Refresher orb, and just BTs in, and now they come up high ground. There goes your first Lincoln Sphere trigger. He used the BKB, remember this will also be refreshed by that Refresher orb. The Stomp's coming off, they're buying the space, but it's not enough damage just yet. They push in, they back up, Arteezy, trying to get these ghouls back in range of the tier 3 tower, chipping away at it. Bit by bit, EG want to push into semi-finals. They're already over an hour into this game. Misery gets the pickup. Can he steal anything? Not just yet. And Arteezy, the tower is down. They've got the tier 3 tower, maybe not. The attack's come out from Loda. Admiral Bulldog, he goes for the jump, global silence. It's wasted though. The Naga sleep still got off. Loda and Admiral Bulldog, they're really tight and close. Arke, he's got another with a refresh drop, but they're not going to use it. Loda, he's already instead up, tries to break free. That's one big ass Terrorblade. They want to keep battling in. Where's the Splitter? Zai, he gets dropped by the side. Down for 2 minutes. No buyback available. The Venomman's rolling from Fear. It coats all of Alliance up in the gunk. Bulldog has to TP back to base. Hani, he's going to tick out. Arteezy goes in deep top. He knows it's all about a sacrifice. He wants to die. Buyback, refresher. Uses it, back for the hard switch. Universe, low on life, but Loda, he's mopping up most of EG too quickly. But in the middle lane, that's where Arteezy's gone to. The mid racks is gone, the range racks on the top won't go down. Arteezy's just trying to escape, while PPD hides with 200 life points in the trees. They're coming in. Is he actually buying the entire thing?
I believe so. He does have a relic.
Balls to the walls, boys. Balls to the walls. A second rapier for the series. Buyback, if he loses a rapier, that may not be useful for him.
Well, who's useful with rapier on EG? Not
really anybody. Universe, got the Hex on Loda. Arteezy, all he wants is a Rags here. They'll send him up. There's no fortification available. Loda, he's getting hit pretty hard here. Mana started trigger. They can see it up at the moment. The first global silence being used. Refresher orb is still up and available. But the Venomman's rolling is dragging Loda down. He's only at 800 life points. Get this man a medic. He is so far back on life points. He sunders over an Arke! Be careful! He evades the split up, but the 4 ranks is down. It's not Megas though. PPD. There's your ultimate dropping out from the Necrolite. But they bring down the bottom racks. The range racks of 400 life points is the only thing now that is stopping Alliance facing up against another wave of Megas. At the same time, it's only 2 Raxes that have stopped EG from facing the same fate. But can they even take it? The mid push is where most of it was coming. Now, every ulti is up apart from Crops. They jump in. Where's your Song of the Siren? It's not going to happen. Song of the Siren happened, and in comes Zai. No Black Hole available. They've already got 1 pick up on the Venomancer. A straight buyback. There's your Song. Loda trying to escape out. So does Admiral Bulldog. Misery hiding in the tree lines for the moment.
They killed Fear, so that's huge.
No, they did. But he just forced straight back again. And we probably have to still remember, if Fear gets his ulti off, he still does what he needs to do during the fight.
I don't think he's alive. He didn't come back. Respawning in 130 seconds.
You're right, he didn't.
The timer was
so big, it actually blanked out.
But I mean, we just talked about how devastating his ultimate was, so I think he's actually the right target, and he just bought a sight, so he wouldn't have buyback even if Reaper didn't hit.
True. He's shot by 2,000 gold. So for the moment, Bulldog jumps in. Zai slowed down so much on the turns for the ski napalm. Lincoln Sphere triggered and PPD triggers the Ultimate. He got Misery and Loda pretty close in together, but you actually have a... Yep, okay. He's so far back. The Splitters, they're trying to get the kill with that instead. Misery, he actually ended up stealing Song of the Siren. He can turn this one. They've already got a pullback. It's over on Zai. The Black Hole, they're really grouped up, however. And maybe with Arteezy back in the fight, the Exorcism is now going to trigger off Misery. He's the closest casualty. If they ain't close enough to him, Hani try and take it up. The Song of the Siren from Misery is being used to escape out of here. The ulti will do nothing right now. from Arteezy, apart from hold on to, well, not the bottom racks, just the top. But Alliance are already rotating. They're so close to Megas. They're setting the illusions up to try and do the work for them. As EG, 70 minutes in, try and hold for now. However, there is no global silence available to control up EG this time around.
And applying pressure to EG without actually being there. And
that's true. But then again, you don't... Like,
so what does Loda do right now? Does he trade Mega Creeps? Does he go for the throne? Does he go back and defend? Like,
oh, they just pick off Arteezy. That's an easier way of doing it. The Lincoln Sphere's going to be triggered. He triggers the BKB, but Admiral Bulldog will get the last two off. The X isn't going to go to work, but Loda, they just kill Arteezy. That's the way to victory. He's down, he has buyback, but look at the countdown timer! Dota doesn't know what's going on with this matchup! It's just too damn long!
Wow, with Arteezy down for 150 seconds.
Is it a full 150? Is that the max they can go?
100 and...
PPD! He's taking the range tracks! They use fortification! Zai's here as well. He needs some conversions. He needs something. The Midnight Pulse is down. Naga Sleep will be used. Zai, he needs space to keep attacking into it. BKB being triggered. He needs more damage. He doesn't have enough in backdoor regeneration. A little bit further over. PPD, he's caught out of place now. EG, they're throwing everything they've got, but they just can't finish it. The range racks 127 life points. Fear still in the neighborhood, keeping the pressure on. They just want damn Megas.
They saw BOTs on Zai too, so he is another option.
On Death Prophet?
Yeah, she got Reapered by...
She just says yes on my screen.
Okay.
So I'm going to take it as yes. Misery. Initiation, he caught Zai. No BKB, 11 seconds on cooldown. Hani will hold him here. The Black Hole caught 3, but RK again with his global silence. Zai drops so quickly, and now just go for the GG push. They're going for the tier 4s. There's no other choice. The Death Prophet must fight back. Fear jumps in for the Ultimate. He caught out 2 Misery. He only saw Plague Wards, however. Universe trying to hold him out. No ultimate from him. Admiral Bulldog, last two available. Universe is down. This could be it right now. The buyback comes out from the ET. The last two drag back coming over on Fear. Even Dagon's being picked up, but the damage is too much. GG. We're going to a third. A father-sider. EG versus Alliance. This is not an easy series for anyone involved.
Well, he finally got a Reaper sight on an important hero. And that, I mean, that game was just incredible. And I think Loda played it extremely well. Like, incredibly well. From deciding when to split push, when to apply pressure, when to do Roshan, his item choice.